So to my question, and this is my question about Thug too. So me and Black was having a conversation, and he was basically like, so in any profession, whether you want to talk about sports or whatever the case may be, there's usually at any given time a top 5, and a top 5 is like that's your top tier. That's usually people who are in their prime of right now. Because he started trying to compare it to football, and he made the statement that Brady, he was saying Tom Brady wasn't a top tier quarterback of right now. I disagree. Until he essentially explained what he meant is like top tier is like in a prime, like that's who you would take. And I said I'm still taking Brady over a lot of rappers, but I mean not rappers, quarterbacks. But what he was saying was when you look at like Mahomes, Jackson, if you want to throw Aaron Rodgers in there, like some will, and there's a lot of younger quarterbacks that are relatively in their prime that are probably, whether you look at ratings or stats, whatever the case may be, that they would probably make your top 5, and it don't take away from Brady being a great. He's just not a top 5 rapper right now, and he kind of compared Brady to Jay in that regard, or like So he said that like they gonna always have that respect and be known for what they known for, but as of right now, like this is not their prime.
Okay, so let me. All right.
So, but all that was to say, who's the top 5? Who's the top tier in rap
right now?
Today, right now.
You got Drake.
Yes, that's a given.
You got Thug.
I think Thug is in there. I think a lot of people would argue Thug. He would be 5 for me, but Thug would be in there for me.
You definitely, even with me just saying my sentiments, of course you got Travis. Like,
okay.
Just everything that he's rolling out. I believe you have Lil Baby. You got Lil Baby in there. I ain't gonna fake it. The year that he's had, as of right now, like I know there's a lot of people that's gassing like Lil Baby up to be like, this is his year. This was Lil Baby year, bro. I'm sorry. Look at me crazy. It was. And my 5th, I'm gonna have to say. That's right now. My niggas don't listen to him like that, but I'll stop right there. Who's your 5? Cause you looking at me like.
First off.
Yes, Lil Baby had a great run. Did Lil Baby not have a great run this year?
This year?
Okay. Baby,
you said
Baby
right now, right?
Right now, so
right now
is Baby in his prime right now? Are you taking Baby and wanting the album from him over?
Do I see Baby?
Right
do I see Baby being a fucking something 5 years from now? Fuck no. So am I gonna say right now is possibly the time for him? Yes. This is that window for him. Yes. Do you see Baby in 5 years being the name that he is right now?
This ain't even about Baby. So Kendrick not in the top 5?
Bro, he said it's like,
is Kendrick not in the top 5? If you talking rap right now, top 5 in they prime, skill, all them things considered, you not Kendrick not in the top 5?
He is in his prime, but it's like, okay,
so he not in the top 5.
We haven't got Kendrick music.
That's not the question.
To me, that is relevancy for which the question that you're posing for.
No.
We have gotten Drake features. We
got Kendrick features. We just got one. He just was gonna bust the shit.
That shit was from 2012. That shit does not count.
Don't matter. We just got it. We just got it.
Bro,
it don't matter.
If it's not from now, nigga,
we
from the
just
past couple,
got it.
If it's not from 2019 to 2020, no, nigga.
We just hearing it.
When is the last time that you fully heard a fucking Kendrick Lamar
that doesn't matter.
It goes into the conversation
it doesn't
like
matter.
Kendrick is one of them default niggas. Like, yes, Kendrick is a top nigga in the game, but of right now,
he's still right now.
Currently making music.
It's not. I didn't ask that. I didn't ask currently making music. That wasn't the question I posed. That wasn't the question I posed. I said who top 5 right now. It's not about making music.
But it is a default thing.
If he was default, I wouldn't in the top 5. That's all I'm saying. I'm confused. If he's default, why not in the top 5? You ain't name him.
I didn't even name Cole, but Cole's a top 5 nigga.
My point. That's all I'm getting at. That's all I'm getting at.
Those are defaults though. Like,
so Travis one default because we got features. He not default.
He's making music still.
It's not about It's not about making music right now. That's not what I'm asking.
Cole would be my 5th. There you go.
So Kendrick is still out.
Yeah.
You still putting Baby in because he's currently making music.
Yes.
Because the music he's made right now is better than the music Kendrick is making.
No, nigga. Y'all, you people that are watching this, I've never said no shit like that.
He literally just you implying it.
I did not imply that. I did not imply that.
Because you changing my question.
No.
You said you made it about currently making music.
You literally just said because the music.
People in the room. What was my question? What was my question?
Better than what Kendrick put out.
What was my question? Phelan, what was my question?
No, ma'am.
Phelan, what was my question?
All he was
No.
saying
Phelan, what was my question?
all he was saying was, if that's the argument that the Baby's only in because he's currently making music, his top 5 would technically have to change then because Cole's technically not currently making music.
He dropped 2 singles.
Currently
In
though,
the
he
diss.
dropped them in the beginning, like
In the diss.
half.
And he dropped the diss that had motherfuckers shook up and
come
shit
on.
like that.
Now you calling that a diss?
Oh, here we go.
You calling that a diss?
Here we go. A response.
I don't know.
A response.
diss?
I still think your top 5 would have to change.
He wiped her. He changed her bib. There the fuck you go. That's what she did. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
The people are about to come for you.
What are you saying right
What they
now,
gonna
bro?
say? Read the room, nigga. I
just
don't
want you
care.
to know.
I don't
What
care.
are you saying right
Bro.
now?
Yes.
I asked you who's the top 5 in rap right now. That is not specific to who's making music.
Bro, that is incredible.
We're waiting on the Kendrick album, are we not? We're waiting on the Cole album.
Who's your
are we not?
top 5?
Drake, Kendrick, Cole, Travis, and Thug. That's why I was asking you where you was going with it.
Interesting. And the plot thickens.
Tell me them not the 5 most anticipated niggas to get music from.
I mean, based on his top 5, he clearly disagrees.
Are they not? Do you disagree with that?
So why didn't you pose your question like that? Who was it?
How'd I pose it?
Who is the top 5 niggas in rap right now? That's making music right now.
Who said making music? Who said making music? How you change the question right in front?
To me,
why for all these people to see? All these people to see. You asked the question right the first time.
For me,
then you changed
if you
it.
talk about for me, my ideology, if you say right now, nigga, I'm thinking of the nigga that had the fucking year of rap, nigga. Yes, Lil Baby's gonna be in that fucking conversation.
You didn't clarify that.
What
I didn't ask that question. That's not the question I asked.
The year of rap. Did he have the year of rap?
Was it the Baby?
Who the fuck talking about the Baby?
I'm just saying, did the Baby have the year of rap? Was it his year for rap?
I mean,
Because the
He
streets would argue.
talking about Lil Baby.
the streets will argue what? Continue.
Little Baby or Meg would be, I think, the streets pick between the year of rap. I don't think,
Well, he's talking about Lil Baby. He's not talking about the Baby.
But as of right now, top 5, the streets would argue that, and that is a credible argument, my nigga.
That's not the question.
But that's the point that I was coming from. That's the point that I was coming from. Now, if you break it down,
That's not answering my question, though.
Break it down.
That's not wrong.
If you break it down to how you said it, as who's the most anticipated, you do take Lil Baby out of that conversation. Yes, nigga, you do. You said no, Lil Baby. You anticipating Lil Baby?
No.
Anybody in here anticipating Lil Baby album?
It's a very silent room.
But he had, and everybody also said he had a great year of music this year as well.
He had a great year of music. That still don't mean he's top 5 right now. Put it like this: if a rookie in the NBA has a great year, he coming up. Everybody know he gonna be around, or he got the potential to at least.
John Morant and LeBron. Let's just go talk about.
Okay, John Morant, LeBron. So you putting John Morant in the same league? He top 5 because he rookie of the year. John Morant top 5 in the league because he rookie of the year. I'm glad you said that. That's a perfect question, Jesse. John Morant top 5 because he rookie of the league.
No, it's not what I'm saying.
my God.
So to your point, what you just said, Lil Baby had a great year in rap, right? But that's not what my question was.
Is he not one of the hottest niggas around right now?
I didn't ask about the hottest niggas.
No, nigga.
I didn't ask about the hottest niggas.
Dude.
Top does not mean hottest. Top does not mean hottest. Top tier does not mean hottest.
If you're hot, are you not the nigga that's in the conversation for top 3?
Top 3?
Top 3, top 5? Top 3, top 5. If you are not a nigga,
Jesse.
if you are not
Jesse.
hot,
Cut it. Just cut it. We'll come back after. Don't make no goddamn sense. You
dying
just
on the hill. But I did put J. Cole in there, so I gotta give my dog that. You know what I'm saying?
okay. This is the last thing I say. I promise. I ain't gonna say no more. I promise. I ain't gonna say no more. So I posed the question: who's the top 5 in rap right now? You assumed that to mean that I was talking about hottest or who's currently making music or whatever the case may be. Absolutely not. It's not about default or not. My question didn't play to who's making music right now. I said who's top 5 in rap. Who's your, or better I should say, who's your top 5 rappers? Would that have made a difference to you? What's the difference in the question? If they not the top 5 rappers, would that not be right now?
That's how it was posed.
I'm asking how was it posed to where the assumption was made that it was about right now?
Guess you said it right now.
And then you said making music, which was never a part of the question.
That nigga's a little bit. I think the anger stems from people that are watching this. The anger stems from that I didn't put Drake. J. Cole.
You did put
Kendrick.
You put Drake. Because you already agreed that's the top 5. You already agreed that that's the top 5.
The anger stems from that I slipped Lil Baby in there. This is where you seen this rage come from, Mr. Steve. Okay?
Because he's not a top 5 rapper.
Of all them niggas.
No! What you saying? Of all what? I ain't say all time. Because that's a completely different question, is it not?
We gonna finish this October
It
list, nigga.
absolutely is. Let me tell you.
My point exactly.
Most of them went and cracked the whole time. Especially the baby.
My point.
Of course.
That's all I'm saying.
Of course.
That's all I'm saying.
But if you literally, any nigga that's watching this and you would have said right now, a nigga would have been like, yeah, I'm thinking of Lil Baby. Yeah, a nigga would have thought that. Yes, bro. Yes. If I ask you to name 5 niggas, top 5 niggas right now, who are you naming?
Stop changing the question. Stop changing the question.
Who are you naming?
The question I asked him, answer that.
Right now, gotta put Drake in there.
Gotta put Drake in there.
Thug.
Gotta put Thug.
I mean, you said Cole and Kendrick is the default.
Nah, nigga, listen. Don't go off of what we talked about, all right? Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
I'm gonna put Lil Baby in there right now.
I'm sorry, nigga.
That's interesting.
Y'all going to, okay, but no. And this all one. If Kendrick had currently dropped the album this year, if Cole had currently dropped the album this year, does that change?
Yes.
Okay then, that's a dumbass argument, and you know that. Cause you make about currently making music. You know that's bullshit.
They didn't make us drop the house, so I don't know.
Cause that wasn't the question. It wasn't about if he's solely in it because he's currently making music. Is that why he's solely in it?
One more opinion. You, the question that was posed
Right now.
right now.
Okay. Jesse, I do agree with you because of the way he posed the question. You said right now. So top 5 as in right now, I feel like that's going to change. Like your answer is going to be different. Apart from when you're asking who your favorite rapper
shit.
is.
No, because here's what's being ignored, and I get it. I get that you're saying the way. No, listen. No. You said your point. You said what you said. The reason I asked the question.
You right.
So you said currently making music, and you just said if Cole had recently dropped music, or if Kendrick had recently dropped music, they'd be in top 5. So if you're going off of currently making music, that's not what I asked. If that was unclear, so be it. But once I cleared that up, don't say it's about right now. Because if he's not currently making music, that changes up.
Okay, so you're going off my point and I'm going off your point.
No.
Yes.
No, because by right now didn't mean currently making music. Because Kendrick is still in the rap game, right or wrong.
Specified. Don't
But
see.
I said it may have been unclear. But Kendrick is still in the rap game, right?
Yeah.
So he's still a rapper. Just because he's not currently making music doesn't mean he couldn't be top 5 right now.
I understand it, but in my head, like I literally just said what I went through. That's literally the idea of what I went through. Of course, nigga,
So I'm saying that's not the question.
We both understand, nigga, like that. If them niggas was a drop, of course, all this hoopla and shit that we're talking, that shit goes out the window. Fuck it. But because of what was stated, I have to say yes, nigga. That's the point, the standpoint.
But
that
when
I'm
I
saying
clarified. But when it was clarified. Because it was. Because it was clarified.
Before this camera rolled, I said I'm gonna down that fucking hill. I'm gonna have to down that hill.
So you say even with it clarified, he's still in there. That's all I'm asking. Because now you know the question I'm asking.
I'm going off of what you originally said. Yes. I'm sorry.
With the clarification.
What you originally said. That's what I'm going off
because
of.
that's not the same question if you clarified on what it means now. So with it being clarified, and you know what I mean, is Lil Baby still in there?
You just want me. Just say you don't want him in there.
I'm asking you.
Just say you don't want him in there.
I already established he's not in there for me. I already established that.
That's all you have to say.
But I'm asking with the clarified question. You still going on my original question, which you have not, and you still haven't answered with the clarified question. It's a yes or no. Is Lil Baby still in there with the clarified question of what I'm asking?
Oh, Steve, you notice I said that. That's why I said the hoopla and shit goes out the window.
It's not about hoopla. You still missing my point.
What do you want me to say? Yes, Steve, you was right. Like,
Thank you. That's all I wanted. Because you answered my question. You never answered my question.
Oh,
Once it was clarified, you still never answered the exact question. Once it was clear.
so basically, you just after you clarified your question up, you just didn't want Little Baby to be in the conversation.
I was asking you. Once I clarified,
you wanted me to say
you established
so
that
this is
you
what you wanted
established
me-
that you thought
This
of
is
it
what
one
you
way.
wanted me to say.
You established that you thought of it one way.
You wanted me to say.
You established you thought
after
of it
you
one way.
clarified it up, Lil Baby is still in there. That's what you wanted me to say.
I want you to
stand on
say
that
yes or no. I'm asking yes or no. Because you already said that it changes. So I was asking with the clarified question, is he in there, yes or no? And you kept falling back on the original question. I got that. Once it was cleared up. But once it was cleared up, what was the answer? That's what you keep avoiding.
I told you the answer.
So he's not. And then the top 5 would be what? The 5 that we agree on or that we all said? Is that what it would be?
Possible. We're not gonna have the same top 5, bro.
I don't want to. You're not giving your top 5 to my question.
So you want me to? It's Drake, Kendrick, Cole. Me personally, I'm gonna slide Meek in there. And motherfucking. Actually, I'm gonna take Meek out, put Future,
See how different the list is? See how different the list is?
and put.
See how big different the list is?
And put.
That's crazy. I was a crazy
I'm
one.
gonna put the. You know what I'm saying? If you
said, did you say Thug?
I said that.
I was just make sure.
I finished off on Thug.
Okay. So that was your 5.
That was my.
So
five.
you understand
For the
how-
clarified
so you
question-
understand how
for the,
different-
for the clarified question, but for the original,
Phelan,
y'all
how long
heard
I've been asking for the answer to the clarified question?
No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. We gonna keep moving, no ma'am.
I just need somebody else in the room to say it. How long I've been asking for the clarified question?
It's been a while, but it's fine.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
It's fine.
That's all I was asking. Cool.